So the next thing that happened on NXT, before we talk about the next match of the night, we got to talk about a backstage segment where we see the United States Champion, Sami Zayn. He is on NXT. He was getting interviewed and everything, talking about NXT and all that stuff, but then, he was talking about Javon Evans and everything, and then Josh Briggs comes up, interrupting Sami Zayn's interview and all that stuff, talking about how Javon Evans ain't nothing, and then Javon comes up at him and Josh Briggs is brawling while referees try to hold him back, and then Sami finally got Javon Evans' attention, and he tells him that he believes in Javon Evans, and he knows that he can get to the next height. So yeah, that's what Sami Zayn was telling Javon Evans there. But then after that, we get to the next match of the night. It was the NXT North America Champion, All Ego Ethan Page versus Tyler Breeze in a one-on-one match for the NXT North America Championship. So yeah, we get to this match. In this match, it was a pretty good one. Back and forth and everything. At one point, we actually see Ethan hitting the Ego's edge onto Breeze. He pins him, but then Breeze kicked out at 2. Breeze a couple of times going after Ethan Page's legs, and at one point he super kicks him and he hits the beauty shot onto Ethan Page. He pins him 1, 2. Page barely kicks out at 2. Then we see Tyler out there on the top turnbuckle, and then that's where Ethan Page comes up sweeping his legs from underneath him. He kind of like pulls him off the top turnbuckle, but with his legs still hanging there, hitting the twisted grin onto him, the twist of fate onto Tyler Breeze, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Ethan Page defeated Tyler Breeze tonight to retain the NXT North America Championship. That's what happened there. Pretty good match. For that match, I'll give it 3 stars. And then we see Dr. Wagner Jr. watching this match from ringside and everything, and then Ethan Page is staring him down. So yeah, that's what happened there. But then after that match ended, we see Tavion Heights backstage watching that match, and he was all upset and everything about Ethan Page winning and all that stuff. And then Damian Priest comes up, and Priest was talking about how he believes in Tavion Heights and all that stuff, talking about how, it clicked for him after his match against Finn Balor a couple years back. And he was talking about how after that, he became NXT North America Champion, have a great celebration, all that stuff in the jacuzzi. So yeah, that's what Damian Priest was saying there. But then he says that he already done talked to Ava, and that No Mercy will be Ethan Page defending the NXT North America Championship up against Tavion Heights, and Tavion Heights was happy about that. And then Damian Priest says, hey, if you want to ask any advice or anything, I'm here for you. And then Tavion Heights starts asking away. So yeah, that's what happened there. But up next, we're going to be seeing Grayson Waller hosting the Grayson Waller Effect with a special guest, the NXT Champion Obafemi and Ricky Saints, up next on NXT Homecoming. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.